could gas, AKA flatulence, ever be the center of a lawsuit? Well, it is. It's a 70-year-old man's wife who recently filed a lawsuit. It said he was unfairly terminated from his job at a New Jersey pork roll factory last year. The reason for excessive flatulence. His wife claims that the alleged firing was a violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act because her husband is obese and he had received gastric bypass surgery in 2010, prompting the increasingly smelly output. Fair or foul, docs?
I think in this case in particular, I think if you have a gas problem, if you are gassing every couple minutes and it smells really bad, get a note from your doctor. That way, you can actually cover yourself. So you can actually say that it's related to a medical illness. But if you're just lighting up the room everywhere you go, now everybody thinks you're a nuisance, and now you're easy to fire.
I mean, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of finding a doctor, I had a great PA for years I didn't want to let get rid of, but he had terminal flatulence, better known as TF, right?
Yeah.
And it was bad, and I didn't want to fire the guy, so I just ended up getting him his own bathroom in the office.
Smelly and noisy, or just one or the other?
More smelly.
This was while you were operating?
Well, all the time, in the exam room, operating.
It's
like, go to your corner.
It is a very, very difficult subject, and people who have had gastric bypass surgery are prone to increased flatulence because, of course, it can affect your digestive tract. What is interesting about this story is that the man apparently just shared an office space with his wife, and they didn't have visitors. And they talked in the suit about they would light candles, open windows,
She didn't want it fired.
No, and who knows exactly what happened? We don't know, but it can be a disruption. But it sounds like they were doing everything possible to make it less of a
well, we know medically
a problem.
Certain foods are major gas producers. If you happen to be a big gas producer, there's products that you can take to cut it, charcoal, Beano, things like that.
And I'm not sure what a pork roll is or a pork roll factory, but I would assume it kind of stinks in there anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Excellent point.
We certainly hope that everything ends well in this scenario. We hate the fact this man was fired, and certainly if he was fired for flatulence, that probably is in some way, shape, or form
a violation.
Yeah, so
can't be discriminated against just because you're gas.